Hello? Of course, I'm family. I'm already here. Hello?
Good night, Shirley. Good night, I'm gone. Good night, Shirley. So late, Shirley's back on.
I went to sleep late, but I woke up early. Kissed the game goodbye, baby. Good night, Shirley. Pride problems and swallowed it, even dealt with a lot of lip. Had to put up with politics, never even acknowledged it. I just kept on burning you, the people's with me. Even dealt with some hate inside of my own city. But I rise above it, didn't think nothing of it. I made music for the people, and everybody loved it. Good night, Shirley. Good night, Shirley. I went to sleep late, but I woke up early. Kissed the game goodbye, baby. Good night, Shirley. Good night, 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 good night. I'm sick and tired, Lord. I'm trying to change. To tell the truth, I finally said goodbye to the game. Eyes bloodshot red. I'm high as a parasail. Yeah, my fat ass made a living off a fucking set of scales. And now I remember back when we was out here, we was broke. We had nothing wrong, so we had to celebrate. When we used to hit the studio, they thought we was a joke. Nobody could have predicted that the shit would finally blow. Man, we came up from the bottom, I mean close to the trap. And by the bottom, I mean down there with the ruckus and rats. Now that I got a little money, I don't know how to act. My city loved me back when I ain't even know how to rap. Yo, good night, Shirley. Good night, Shirley. I went to sleep late, but I woke up early. Kissed the game goodbye, baby. Good night, Shirley. Good night, 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 good night. Simulation just went bad, but you're the best I ever had. Like handprints and wet cement, she touched me as permanent. In my head, I couldn't hear anything you said, but in my head, I'm calling your girlfriend. What the fuck? I don't do fake love, but I'll take some from you tonight. I know I've got to go, but I might just miss the flight. I can't stay forever. Let's play pretend and treat this night like it'll happen again. You'll be my bloody Valentine tonight. I'm overstimulated and I'm sad. I don't expect you to understand. There's nothing left than true romance, or I might just make it outlast. In my head, I'm lying naked with you, yeah. in my head. I'm ready to die holding your hand. I don't do fake love, but I'll take some from you tonight. I know I've got to go, but I might just miss the flight. I can't stay forever. Let's play pretend and treat this night like it'll happen again. You'll be my bloody valentine. Can't hide how I feel about you inside. I give everything up tonight. If I could just have you be mine, baby. I can't hide how I feel about you inside. I give everything up tonight. If I could just have you be mine, I don't do fake love, but I'll take some from you tonight. I know I've got to go, but I might just miss the flight. I can't stay forever. Let's play pretend and treat this night like it'll happen again. You'll be my bloody valentine. Just tonight. Just tonight, in my ear, in my ear. Just tonight.
Were we on time?
Just tonight, in my ear.
Let me tell you about my life. Let me tell you about my dreams. Let me tell you about the things that happen, always real to me. Let me tell you of my hope, of my need to reach the sky. Let me take you on an awkward journey. Let me tell you. Let me tell you why.
Why should these curses be laid upon me? I won't be forgiven till I can break free. What did I do to deserve all this guilt? Pay for my sins for the sake of my soul. forever, my sins are many, my guilt is too heavy. The pressure of knowing I'm hiding what I know. I'm able to see things I don't want to see. The lives of 1,000 souls weigh heavy down on me. I know they're crying for help, reaching out. The burden of them will take me down as well.
Recess of the Mammoth Cave.
Welcome, boys and girls.
I was lost completely.
Welcome, boys and girls.
I was lost completely.
Welcome, boys and girls.
I was lost, completely hopelessly lost in the vast and labyrinthine recess of the Mammoth Cave.
Welcome, boys and girls.
This is disturbing, folks. I'm not sure if you're ready for this or not. Let me get to it. All right. This guy's going to be in Atlanta here in under 2 weeks, kids. By the way,
yeah, it's because I'm in the bathroom right now. So.
Are you taking a dump?
Well, I was, but I'm done now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because I'm in the bathroom right now. So.
Are you taking a dump?
Well, I was, but I'm done now.
Yeah. Disturbing news. This guy's going to be in Atlanta with his scooter, probably whooping everybody's ass in the Slob Olympics. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see on that. The amazing, the incredible, the awe-inspiring, and, well, let's just go ahead and say it. The shittingest YouTuber that will be there for the Slob Olympics. thanks to these guys right here for sponsoring this shit show of its own. Everhart Transportation Incorporated, Saleen Driver, and Bluegrass Sports Media, who is in the comments. I haven't seen Saleen. I know ETI won't be in the comments because, well, it's hard to get a tractor trailer in the comments. Less than 2 weeks, kids. What I'm going to start doing now, leading up to the Slob Olympics, excuse me, is I'm going to try and get some of you people on here to guest host with me for a while. Tonight, big boy. It's big boy time here on BBD TV. Got my boy D4 going to come on for a while tonight. It's a guy that doesn't get enough love in this community for all his hard work. I'm going to sort of interview you guys each night when I bring you on. Of course, if you're willing to come on, there's quite a few of you. That should keep us busy until we get to Atlanta and meet up. I personally am looking forward to this. Just not for the Olympic part of it, but for the meeting you guys part of it. That's what's going to be fun. It's a shame we can't all be there, you know. One thing we got to figure out is where the hell we going to have where are we going to have the competition? Centennial Park, I guess, is still closed. I don't know. I guess we'll just have to figure that out when we get there. Got the events, like I said, right here. Oh, shit. Hang on. I got to send D4 the link. Got Tennessee basketball tonight at 9 o'clock right now. Oh, shit. More breaking news. Kentucky, Vanderbilt, 46-45, Kentucky. Bluegrass Sports Media, where you at, my dude? As everybody said, my dude. And we got Vandy at the line with the technical, I guess. Well, the SEC is all jumbled up this year, isn't it? Except for the Gumps, who are ridiculous. I'm dropping you the link, D4, here in Facebook. 47-46 Kentucky behind now. Man. Who saw that coming, right? Where the hell is you at? There you are. All right, so most people don't understand or realize this, but we got some people that how do we put this? Don't necessarily want to come to the Slob Olympics, and that's fine. To each his own. But I don't understand why that's a bad thing for the people that are going to the Slob Olympics. Leave us alone, haters. Man, could be some surprise guests at the Slob Olympics. You just never know. Shout out to my boy Ahpa Carter 45 Entertainment. He got his rights to stream back this week. Good for you, Carter. Tonight, Amped Up will be back at its home. So at 11 o'clock, make sure you guys hit ACP Carter 45 Entertainment up so you can come over and hang out with the gang and have some musical fun. There's a couple of people that I wish we could get in Amped Up and test their musical prowess. Camel Toes, Mosh, hell, Lou. I'd like to see Lou come in there sometime and compete. That would be fun. Whooping his ass in some musical competition. Carter, you should work on trying to get some of these people in the comments. Come on, Amped Up more. What's up, Bubba? Well, we got the mods working overtime tonight. Let me see. See if he's back there yet. Sent the link, D4. So when I see you pop up back there, I'll know you're here. Know you're ready.
In a pine sunshine, and I will shiver the whole night through.
Shit, I know it didn't come through now. I hope the person that got the link. Well, I can just if they try and come in, I can just explain it to them. There you go. Now you got the link. God almighty. Who is that? I accidentally dropped the link to someone else. And I think, well, oh, okay. Okay. This won't be bad. She won't come in here. Now I see D4 back there. Yeah, that was beautiful of me. I'd been talking to this girl on Facebook that used to work up here at the Bean Barn on Facebook, and I accidentally dropped the StreamYard link in her messenger. So condom demos, hey, you know. The Slob Olympics, I'll get to you right here in just a second, D4. The Slob Olympics, 10 events. These are the 10 events that I have from watching Lou's show. So Slob Olympians, get your equipment ready, get your workouts in, get your ass in gear. Here they are. The 40, of course, we all know everybody's going to run the 40. I'm not running the 40. A lot of these events, I'll be taking a 1 in or whatever, because I won't be able to compete in them. The shoe throw, I will definitely take part in that. The IQ test, I'm winning that one. Spelling bee. Listen, Ballard. Is Ballard Sports Media in here? I got a bone to pick with that little turd. Is he in here? Well, anyway, he can come back and watch this. On that stream the other night, I think it might have been last night. Lou had Ballard on there, and he was asking him who he thought would be able to. The 5th grade words are what they're going to start with. All right, and I know a lot of you think 5th grade words, shit. Hell, I can do that with my eyes closed. It's going to be harder than you think. So, but anyway, 5th grade. Lou asked Ballard who he thinks will get outed by the 5th grade words. And the first words out of that shithead's mouth was, BBD's going to be there, right? Or is he going to be there next year? Who's going to be in the Slob Olympics next year? No, he didn't say all that. Ballard thinks I'm going to be one of the people dumped by the 5th grade spelling. We'll see about that, Ballard. I do know one thing. I can hang a poster. Just saying. And it's been a long time, but I do know what pussy feels like. Anyway, moving right along. The spelling bee, I'm winning that. Push-ups. I think it's like how many push-ups you can do in however many seconds. Yeah, I'm finishing last. I could beat Chess in that one. Just because I think when he gets down and gets ready, I think his belly's already going to be touching the ground, so he ain't going to be. He won't even be able to do one. I can do one push-up, I think. Cornhole, that one's up for grabs. Who knows going to win that one? The football accuracy toss, that could be anybody's game right there. Rock, paper, scissors. Looking forward to this one. The field goal kick, my money is probably on maybe Pete. Let's see. Hell, D4 can probably kick a field goal. He can do everything else. And this last one, I'm not competing in. I might, but it's the old baseball spin. You know, when you stand a baseball bat up and you put your nose on it and you run around in a circle for so many times and stand up and see what happens. Well, we know what's going to happen if I do it. I'm going to land on my ass because my balance is fucked up anyway from neuropathy, diabetes, all the shit that's wrong with me. My balance, sometimes I walk down the street and sometimes it's like I'm just spun around a bat and I'll veer off to one side. So yeah, I'll probably be avoiding that. We'll see. Who all is coming to this damn thing? I don't even know. I know, let's see, Lou, me, Chess, D4, Pete, Carter, Lawtide. I haven't heard from Slim Shady. I haven't seen Slim Shady around in a while. He must be on vacation or something. I'm not sure. Would be great if Bama Marine would come down. And Slim Mosley, get your ass over there. Slim could come over and just take over the fucking Slob Olympics and dominate. He could be an underdog. All right, D4, let's bring you in here. I got some questions for you. Well, I guess I do. This is a last minute unprepared idea of mine in order to get some of you people in here that we talk to on a regular basis involved and learn a little bit about you. So welcome to Hump Night, my Green County and Greenville compadre, D4. How you doing, buddy?
I'm pretty good, brother. How are you?
Doing well. Stuffed up, but I stay stuffed up. So.
Oh yeah, I finally got my voice back the other day. I'm feeling good.
You did.
Oh, yeah.
You did get it back. That's right. You did. D4 is a guy that showed up here, last year sometime. He's a person that I met through Coach T, which is a website and a lot of high school football, all kinds of stuff on Coach T. And we actually met for the first time face to face at the 2000, was it 18 or 17?
18 Pisgah game.
Yeah. Oh hell, I was thinking it was the state title game, but that's right. It was the Pisgah game.
Yep.
That's right. Over in North Carolina. And
Yes,
how
sir.
about that? 2 Greenville guys meeting for the first time in fucking North Carolina. But anyway, the Green Devils dominated football and everything that year, winning the state championship. And I met D4, and I've been doing YouTube forever, of course, but I got D4 to come over to YouTube and start. I don't know what the hell. What did I get you to come to YouTube for? Just to hang out with us, or?
Yeah. Well, see, the funny thing is when I first met you over in Pisgah, I walked up. I was like, because I seen your Greenville videos, and I was like, "You BVD," and you kind of looked at me real weird, like, "Yeah, wow." It was just funny. And then we started talking on Coach T, and you told me to come over to check out your YouTube channel. And then I was in the comments, and you told me to jump on one night, and then the rest is history.
And there you go. Now D4's got his own video channel, D4 Sports. Drop the link in there if you want to. D4, he started making highlight videos, and they're really good. He's put a lot of time into these things, and I personally don't know what D4. Can I use your real name, or do you want to stay with D4?
Nah, you can use just not my last name.
Right. Well, if I use yours, I'll probably go back and forth because I don't know. Sometimes it's weird when I'm talking to you to call you D4.
Right.
You know, that's not your typical. Just like BBD, that's not your typical name. Not shout out, but thank you to the prophet. Not necessarily everyone's favorite person in the comments. His message was deleted by Uncle Lou, so it must have been pretty bad. Definitely not Lou's favorite person. Bluegrass Sports Media, thank you for the super chat. Is that the same D4 from Tuesday night? It is D4. It is Bluegrass. There's only one D4, so it is the one and the same. And okay, your cats are back up. I'm sure you're watching. Kentucky Vanderbilt got a good game going on. Anyway, getting back to the whatever the fuck it was we're getting back to. So we meet up. You're on YouTube now. You got your own channel here. You're doing big things on here. You're trying to get yourself to grow up here on YouTube and get some people over there. Lately, D4 has been pretty much the damn producer for ACP Carter Entertainment. He allowed Carter to use his channel mostly for the last month while he was on his fucking YouTube timeout. So you guys have been seeing a lot of D4, not so much in person, but in the background, and may not even realize it. Thank you, Cranches. Music theory fact: the key of C has no flats or sharps in it. Camel toes can add both flats and sharps effectively. You're a genius.
Oh boy. Camel
toes is definitely a savant. There's no doubt about it. And a legend. Let's not forget about that. I don't even know what that means, Cranges. So put me in the same category as any other idiot that doesn't understand music. Can you read music, D4?
No, I play by. I can play the piano, but I learned by watching the lady at church move her hands across the keys and which keys she hit, and I started learning that way. Just muscle memory.
That's impressive. I can play the piano, but it's like Mary Had a Little Lamb.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, the Halloween theme, and that's about it. That's about the limit. I've always wanted to play the piano. It's probably my most desired instrument to play.
Oh, it's very relaxing.
Is there any? Do you have an instrument that you can play?
Just
really play?
Just the piano. I can play a lot of songs on the piano. I can play Fair Elise. I can play, just a lot of gospel songs and everything because I used to play in the church when I started learning from a little kid. And then, K5 said the skin flute. I can play that very well.
I think, K5, interesting name. If K5 is trying to be a troll, like trying to troll D4, why would instead of K5, wouldn't you be like something different? Figure that one out. Well, no, not KO. Going with the number thing.
Oh.
Like E5. I mean, what letter comes after D?
Oh, it's true. It's true.
Damn, and the trolls are thick tonight. What
there's
did
a lot of them.
Cumwad say?
Marry me, BBD.
BB. That's I think that's Crimson Brave. I think he's the one that calls me BBD. I'm not sure. So we've evidently got some grammar competition going on in the comments here. Just looking at what ACP Carter just said, it's our chest, not R. But good try. That one drives me fucking batty. We were talking about this the other night, weren't we? Me,
oh yeah,
just
yeah, different
What's some of your pet peeves, D4? Let's get this out here because I'm gonna be in that truck with you for 5 or 6 hours in 2 weeks. I need to know what I can't do to aggravate you.
I'm really pretty easygoing. I don't really have a lot of pet peeves. Like I hate I mostly hate just fucking the drama shit. That's where I draw the line. You know what I mean?
Well, we should be pretty good then because I don't
Yeah.
have any. I don't have any pet peeves. Nothing bothers me.
Oh, yeah. One of the first things you said was I was like, BBD, do I do anything that annoys you? You're like, you breathe a little loud, but I can get over it.
Yeah, that's one of my. I got too many pet peeves. LSU scooter. Hang on. There we go. Shout out to LSU Scooter. Thank you for the super chat. He says, hey, BD, I can't even talk tonight. Hey, BBD, pulling for you in the Olympics. Thank you, Scooter. I appreciate that. I'm pulling for me, too. Talking about this silly little thing that we're going to do down in Atlanta. Everybody says they're going to win it. I'm winning the Slob Olympics. Are you winning the Slob Olympics?
You damn right. You damn right. I've been looking at these events, all right, and my competitors, all right. So the people, the confirmed going were Saleen, Jesse, Slim Shady Canes, Mike Vick, you, Sea Dog, Carter, me, Pigskin, Lou, Law Tide, and Kevin, all right.
And then there might be some that we don't know that show up that we forgot about.
I have a cannon for an arm, so the shoe throw. I think I can keep that competitive.
The shoe throw now, having a cannon for an arm may not have anything to do with this one. A shoe has its own mind, and it depends. The key to the shoe throw is what shoe you bring. Like, hopefully a lot of you guys will be wearing Crocs or sandals. That would be good. I don't know though. Some of those sandals, man, they might go pretty far. They got them wooden feet,
like a frisbee.
Yeah, aerodynamics will be important in the shoe throw.
I think I can outrun most of these guys.
Really?
Yeah.
Pigskin Pete?
Well, I don't. Pigskin Pete maybe, because he is on the skinnier side. Lou's on the skinnier side. But
Lou's busted up. He ain't winning the 40. And he knows that.
Saleen, Jesse, Slim.
Saleen's 90. He's not
Chess.
winning.
I figured I finished top 3 in the running thing. Cornhole, I'm pretty good at cornhole. IQ test, spelling bee, I should do pretty well. What I'm hoping is I'm tied for first place going into the field goal kick. Then it's over.
Well, I don't know. We need to get somebody to Lou. I guess you need to figure out what order this shit's going to be in. I guess it don't really matter. But it would be nice to have something dramatic for the last event. I personally think the 40 should be the last event, but I think it should come down to the 40 or maybe the push-ups. There's no way I can do more than one push-up.
I tested it out, just goofing off or whatever, but I did 25 in 60 seconds. So.
That should be good enough for top 3 anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to go with Pete on that one.
Oh yeah, for sure. He has an advantage over a lot of us in a lot of these categories. So,
what advantage would that be?
He's
a smoker.
He is a smoker.
Smoker, so that could affect his 40 time.
What I'm really going to enjoy in the 40 is when Mike Vick laps Chess 5 times before it's over.
Chess said he wasn't running the 40. I heard him say that in one of his streams. Chess, you're running the goddamn 40.
You can't opt out, you quitter.
He's either running the 40 or walking back to. I mean, I know it's your truck, but I think you would agree with me. No 40, no ride home.
Yeah.
Okay, field goal kick's the last event. All right,
Okay.
there we go. All right. I might surprise some of you on this whole field goal kick thing. Just remember, I have no feeling in my feet, so I could wear steel-toed somethings, and
I'm gonna bring out the 1970s barefoot kicker.
there you go. Well, as far as this field goal kick goes, how do we score that? I mean, obviously, it's either a made it or missed it. So does everybody get X amount of points if they make it, or is it the person with maybe if people that make the 30-yard? I don't even know how long the field goal is. How long is the field goal, Lou? What is it?
I think it's like an extra point.
It would have to be.
I've seen video of because my son his travel team went down to Georgia to play, and they were doing it. It looked like an extra point. So
yeah, that's 10. That's let's see, about 20 yards ish. 17 yards.
Yeah, about. Yeah.
Okay, Uncle Lou said he uploaded a video today, and everything is explained in the video.
And I'm also going to be releasing next Wednesday the top 10 Slob Olympics competitors in the ranking of where I think they're going to finish their stats. And with, if I'll try to get permission to use some of the training video in there that people have.
I really don't think anybody's going to mind, and you don't have to have their permission anyway. When you upload something to YouTube, it's fair game.
But I'm going to put out a top 10. And since we got 12 down so far, I'll have 2 honorable mentions that I think are going to come in last or next to last. So
you got 12 competitors down so far?
Yeah.
I'm writing them down right now. The ones that I'm.
The ones that Lou said today was Saleen, Jesse, Slim Shady, Mike Vick, you, Sea Dog, Carter, me, Pigskin, Pete, Lou, Law Tide, and Kevin.
Now, let's see. I've got Lou, BBD, D4, Chess, Pete, Carter, Jesse, Mike Vick, LT. Why do I keep forgetting Saleen? I got 10, so I'm missing 2.
And like I said, I'm going to win the whole thing, but my biggest thing is I want to meet all these people, sit back, have dinner, hang out, all that stuff. So
that's the main thing that people keep forgetting, I think.
There's a lot of cool people in this community, so.
Mm-hmm. There's some people that don't want to come because there's some people that are going to be there that they may not want to meet or blah, blah, blah. Put that shit behind you, man. This is one chance. Hell, I think it would. Well, no, not that person. I was going to say, I think it'd be even great if Camel Toes could come down and get to meet the real Camel Toes and put him and Lou in a ring together. 3 rounds, 1 minute each. Which one survives?
If it's a tie, I say we go to an arm wrestling competition.
There you go. Crangus, thanks for the super chat. Check for loaded shoes. D4 might try to stuff. Scooter with another one. LSU Scooter is just my college sports name. My channel is Scott McGavin. Oh, shit. Drop the link, Scott. It's a go-kart racing channel with me driving. Of course you could compete. Well, no, wait a minute. Yeah, you make videos. So there you go. That answers that question. LSU Scooter. Let's have it right now. Are you coming to the Slob Olympics? Shane Bentley, what's going on with you in Atlanta? That's where it's going down. It was going to be at Centennial Park, but Centennial Park's closed. I guess. Maybe it'll be back open by then, but I doubt it.
So Slim was also talking about that there's a public basketball court near there too. So I'm sure we could, if it's still closed when we get there, we could find other venues.
Yeah, Atlanta's a big city.
Plus,
And,
it'd been a weekend. Hell, we could go to a damn middle school and use their football field. You know what I mean?
yeah, that's true. Didn't think of that. And there's got to be a school close to there. Cran just needs to bring his ass to the Olympics.
I agree.
He would definitely win the guitar competition with Rattlehead finishing second. No offense to Rattlehead. Rattlehead knows this. If Cran just wasn't in it, Rattlehead would win it by a mile. Try to get those two along with Mosh and Camel Toes to have a 4-way guitar off one night. But I don't know if we can make that happen. The overall winner should get to watch the rest of the competition burn their hats with their college team.
That would be interesting for sure.
Yeah, there should be some kind of punishment for the 9 or however many losers, don't you think?
Mm-hmm. I got stats. Like Saleen said, he was 6 foot 198. I'm by far going to be the tallest competitor.
Yeah, it won't even be close. Kevin Cook, is Kevin still coming? I know he said his wife couldn't make it.
Yeah, he said it was still coming.
So add him to the list of people coming. If he competes, you've met Kevin.
Yeah. You put Coke Zero at the end of the 40, we may be in trouble.
That's true. I just want to know, well, damn it. I really want to run that thing just to see if I could beat Chess. That's the main reason I'd want to do it. I'll see how I feel. I'm probably most likely not running the 40. And to be honest with you, I'd just be stupid to do that.
I just need some, how when drag car races, they go down through there and everything, and they have that thing that slows them down or whatever. I'm going to need, because I'm like a freight train. I get going, I'm going to need some room to stop.
We'll just put some of those, whatever those things are they put that was in the movie about the runaway train, the things they just put on the track that are supposed to stop it, but it just blew right through them. I'll put some of those down there for you.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. There it is. Okay, there's the link. Yep. Okay, cool. You guys click on that link, man. That Scott McGavin link. You click on it and you immediately see some guitar. I love go-karts.
Oh, yeah.
Love them. I used to, when I worked with Rescom Mechanical, shout out to those boys. Donald Dean, Mark Dean, his wife Kay Dean. He was fairly wealthy, I guess, and they had some land. They put a go-kart track on it. And Mark used to race go-karts competitively like this. And we had some good times. Never got to race go-karts with them, but
yeah, they have a go-kart track down there in Moss on them.
Do they?
Yeah.
The weight definitely comes into play on go-karts.
Look at Rattlehead. I'm on vacation that weekend. There's a very slight chance I could make it.
A very slight chance?
Give me Mrs. Rattlehead's number. I will call her and get permission.
Oh. Is that shots fired, maybe? Okay, Scooter. I'll play you some of Scooter. Where the fuck did it go? Gotta get it over here.
All Gator said I could have given y'all 2 power chairs and you could have used those for a race. That'd be fun.
Damn it. You still got those power chairs, Lewis? I would love to have one of those. I need one of those damn things. Like for real, legit, not trolling. Need one. Let's see. Here is can y'all see that? Yeah, you can, and I can see it too. This is LSU scooter go-kart racing. I just figured something out on accident.
Yeah,
When you do share screen on your channel and on Carter's, I guess you can't see it, can you?
yeah, okay.
How do you see it?
No, I just go. I just
without-
stay on. I just stay on the screen that I pulled up.
Well, I mean, you can't see the StreamYard.
No.
Yeah. I just accidentally figured out that you can when you got two.
When you get two monitors.
Yeah, I didn't know that. My name is Skippy. Oh.
Alongside, what's up? Said, what's up, BV Dizzle?
What's up, El Tizzle? I'm going to have to get El Tizzle on here. What I'm doing, LT, is between now and the Slob Olympics on nights that I stream. That's 3 nights right now, boys and girls, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. And if Tennessee plays on Tuesday, I might stream then. I don't know. But those are the 3 nights. That should give me time, if people will do it, to talk to our Slob Olympians on here. And the reason I chose D4 tonight, well, there really is no reason other than he's been doing a ton of behind-the-scenes work for Carter's channel, for his own channel. Hours, it's got to be countless hours of work, because I know how long it takes to edit videos, plus all the pulling up of graphics he has to do for Morningwood and Amped Up. Well, not Amped Up.
Yeah, I just finished uploading the list for Amped Up, by the way.
Okay. There's a lot of it. There's a shitload of graphics needed for Amped Up. I mean, you got 5 or 6 people doing top 5s. Speaking of top 5, D4, what would be your top 5? Well, I was going to say YouTubers, but I don't. That one could get people huffy. Your top 5. Fuck NASCAR. Trying to think of something we haven't done over there. Your top 5 pizza chains, if there is 5. Just rank the national pizza chains from whatever number down to number 1 for D4. And what's your favorite? And in the comments, what's your favorite pizza place too? Thank you, Kevin. Groin hip issue right now. Went to chiropractor today. Hope everything is okay. So that could affect Kevin. That could affect Coke Zero in the Slob Olympics. Cranges, thank you for super chat. In case of a draw, Chess wants to drop for winter. Wants trow drop for winter. Oh, I don't know that it would be considered competition, but well, never mind.
Well, my top 5 would probably be 5, probably be mellow mushroom. 4 Papa John's.
Ooh.
3 Domino's.
Papa John's ahead of Domino's or behind Domino's?
Yeah. 2 probably be Pizza Inn, and 1 would be Pizza Hut.
Yeah, that's sad too, because your number 1's not here anymore. If you want Pizza Hut, you got to go to Johnson City.
Man, Jerry Wells. Oh my gosh.
What?
Said D4 BBD. I'm going to have to part ways with you boys in the area of pizza. I love Pizza Plus.
Oh my God, he's trolling. He's got to be.
Me and BVD come to the conclusion of why Pizza Plus puts their buildings where they do. It's in the middle of nowhere, where if they want something to eat, that's the closest thing to get, and that's why they get business.
Kentucky players a little upset about something right now. They're struggling. 30 seconds left. Let me turn this volume up here. With a raucous Memorial Gymnasium crowd in Nashville. Kentucky going to the line. 30 seconds left to go. Kentucky up 74-73 with the 2 win now. 2 wins in the conference, Commodores. This could be important for last place. Free throw is up. He got it. 75-73 Kentucky. Anyway, I'll keep you up to date on that. I know everyone's at the edge of their seat. I don't think Kentucky's going to finish in last place. I mean, right now they've got a 3-game lead on Vandy. If they win this, obviously a 4-game lead.
How does Kentucky feel to be a bottom feeder of the SEC?
That's a good question. We'll have to ask Bluegrass Sports Media. Second free throw is good. 3-point lead. I'm still amazed by this fact that they suck. I thought once conference season would get here, they would dial it in, tune it up, and start kicking ass and be a competitor for at least the top 3. But that's not going to happen. Oh, there's Bluegrass Sports Media. I mean, look at free throw good. Vandy. I understand the feeling, Bluegrass Sports Media, of it sucking, but I can't sympathize with you. I mean, I can in the sense of I know what it's like to suck at your favorite sport. 26 seconds to go. Kentucky with it. Down, up 1. Got a foul, Vandy. Got a foul. Still not fouling. 7 seconds run off. Oh, we've got Tall Midget in the comments tonight. Welcome, Tall Midget. D4, are we beating Elizabethton this year?
I think so. I think we have the experience from a very youthful team last year. They're losing a lot with Parker and Morton.
Half of their line, maybe.
Yeah, half their line gone. Big boy's still there though.
Yeah.
Not Trent Knight.
Trenton Taylor. He don't play offensive line, but still, he's there for his senior. Is this his senior year? Yeah, this is his senior year.
Then we got our trio of receivers coming back. A seasoned quarterback, and of course, probably the fastest player in the state, Mason Gudger. So,
at least with pads on, he is.
Yeah, that kid has to run a legit 4.3.
He didn't get the ball very much last year either. It didn't seem like. I think a lot of free throw. Second free throw, good. Kentucky solid from the line. Back to a 3-point lead, 19 seconds ago. Timeout.
So why are we looking at a share screen?
Oh, we are, aren't we?
Yeah.
Not bad. I got 2 into the Kentucky game. There was something I was wanting to ask you. BBD, do you still have the share screen up? Oh, do you know you still? Yes, thank you, Hoss. There's something before I brought you in tonight that I was wanting to ask you, and damn it, I can't remember what it is. Rattlehead's in the comments, right? Did we see him? Rattlehead, are you in here? I have you on a stinger. I finally got me a Rattlehead stinger. I'm going to make sure I see his name. Let's see. Oh, by the way, if you would like to support BBD TV, the link to the PayPal is in the description. Okay, here's Rattlehead stinger. Oh my! If you've never heard Rattlehead laugh, like when he gets really, I mean, really wound up and tickled, that's it right there. Have you ever seen that before, Rattlehead? Because he's laughing right now too.
Lawtess said, I need a Stinger DVD, damn it. You should go back and get the one where he's talking about the beavers.
Oh, from
Last night, yeah.
there's several people that I need stingers for. This one's about over. Kentucky at the line, up 4, now up 5 with 9 seconds. Vandy going to need a miracle now. Here they come across the timeline, and they call timeout. Jeez, why?
Vandy's a miracle in itself.
That's true. They might need Vandy Dandy playing.
Yeah, Scottie Pippen Jr. needs some help.
Yeah, I mean he proved that when he chose fucking Vanderbilt. I wonder why he chose Vandy.
He may just be one of those brainiac students, man, that sees something further than
yeah.
One of my favorite
players in sports.
Yeah, one of my favorite players to watch was Myron Rolle. He played at Florida State. He was a Rhodes Scholar, and now he's a brain surgeon. He left the NFL to pursue that, and now he's the top of his field.
Brain surgeon. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Pay attention, Chess. You may need one of those someday. No, it was a personal question that I was going to ask you, and I can't remember what the hell it was. If I had planned this out a little better, I could have written them down, but I'm not the interview guy anyway. I'm not the guy that does good on interviews, and I got one coming up here sometime in the next few weeks with Eddie.
Oh, cool.
I definitely got to be prepared for that.
Yeah, I seen him on Facebook today selling strawberries.
The team is? Is it the teams?
Yeah. Them Florida fresh strawberries they're selling.
Oh, I need to get a hold of him then and get me some. Love some. What's your shoe size? Wilkie wants to know. I'm going to say 14.
Correct.
Hey. There you go, Wilkie. What's your shoe size, Wilkie? I'm going to go 12 with Wilkie. What do you guys think my shoe size is?
9.
No. 10. And a lot of times I have to wear a 10.5 or 11 if they don't have the wide, which sucks because that's, a little too extra on the front end. And the shoe always ending up curled up like that.
Yeah. I actually got to see Wilkie on screen one day. He was over on Saleen's channel.
Were you surprised?
Yeah, not a bit what I envisioned.
Yeah, it's crazy how we envision things, and then when you see them, you're like, wow, wasn't expecting that. For some reason, I expected Wilkie to be like the Slim Mosley build.
Yeah,
and
tall
not
and
just
slim.
Yeah, tall and slim. But one thing about Wilkie that I envisioned that was definitely the truth is what a cool dude he is.
Yeah.
He might be more cool in person than he is in text.
Too much sexy for you, D4. Yeah, too much. Yeah. He said he's about 3 Slim Mosleys.
I wish
he is
Wilkie,
a cool guy.
With some of the people from the comments, I'd love to see come. I'd love to see Wilkie come. Shane Bentley, there's a guy that I would love to see and meet up in person. He's been in the comments. He's not like a regular commenter, but he lets you know he watches, and he's been around for years.
Man,
Georgia fan.
Like I said, there's just some cool ass people in in this community, man. Like, you know, you
I need to
see,
meet Sean too.
yeah,
Sean, I can't pronounce his last name.
Gilliams
I,
or
I don't know.
Gillians.
I don't know. I've tried several times and thought I had it, and he's like, nope. Maybe it is Gilliams. Glitter Gator says, "Am I a cool ass people?"
Yeah, you're a
You're
cool ass
15.
kid.
You're 15. Glitter.
You're a good kid.
Yeah, you haven't developed your coolness or not yet. But he says nope. See, I can't fucking get it right. Let's see. He told me one time it's like Williams with a G instead. So let me turn this shit off. Yeah, this one's over. 2 seconds. Kentucky up 4. Williams with a G. Okay, is it Williams?
No, it's Gilliams. Gilliams.
I think he just said no to that though. There's Ballard Sports Media, you little turd.
Wilkie, I'm 32.
Ballard, I just want you to know, you little shithead. I heard your comment on Lou's channel last night about me being one of the. Wait a minute. Did I get it? Williams? Are you shitting me? Or are you trolling me? Ballard, you said I would be the first one out on the spelling bee. To that, buddy. Okay, so there it is. Williams. I would never. I mean. Well, anyway, welcome Sean Williams.
No, Wilkie, I'm not. I'm not a nurse. I work in the healthcare field as upper management, but
Yeah, you chicken. You better bring your ass, Ballard. I know, Ballard. I know you can't. You may be able to, but you may not. But we get it. Look, we get it. We understand. If you can show up, that'd be great. If not, that'd be great. Whatever you got to do, buddy. We understand.
Addison looks at Eddie for sports. I remember in Pigeon Forge, I flipped over a kid in a go kart. Jesus.
I've spun a lot of kids out on the go kart. I can drive the shit out of a go kart now.
Yeah, they need to get the hell out the way, don't they?
That's right. When I delivered pizzas over there, a lot of times late night, like I'm talking 3 a.m. Some of the guys that worked at the go kart places, we could bring them a pizza, whatever they wanted from the restaurant, and they would let us drive them go karts for hours.
No, Kevin.
Yeah, this is way back in the beginning of my pizza delivery days, 96.
I say back then, Pigeon Forge was really the shit. Like they had so much more to do up there than they do now.
Yeah. Well, no way. There's way more shit to do now.
Well, I'm talking. It's kind of flooded. Like there's the same thing around every corner. Kind of like going to Myrtle Beach. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
there's no way though you could go to Pigeon Forge in a weekend and do everything.
No.
And it depends on what you determine or define as doing something. You know, you're talking about going into gift shop, you're talking about restaurants. You could spend a whole fucking weekend just going to different pancake houses.
Right.
I've never seen so many pancake houses in my life.
And I think it being in our backyard, we kind of take it for granted because, hey, it's just right up the road. Blah, blah,
yeah.
blah.
It's right up the road, and it's a different world, isn't it? It's like going to a totally different world. To me, I mean, when I lived there, it wasn't. Yeah, but traffic's always been horrible, Sean. Mm-hmm. Sean, I forget how old you are, but I know I don't think you're as old as I am, but you're up there. Tell me again how old you are. Because I can tell you something that people nowadays probably they'd think I was lying. Oh, I should.
K5 said, hell, I sampled beef jerky for 2 days and came home with gout.
47. Okay, so it'd be close. You're 7 years younger than me. You still might remember when my dad and mom divorced. Shortly after that, my dad moved to Sevier County. He moved to what is now Pigeon Forge. I guess it was still Pigeon Forge back then. Wares Valley.
Oh, yeah.
When you go into Pigeon Forge, for you people that have been there but aren't from here, when you go into Pigeon Forge, the first red light you came to was right there at, there was a Burger King there. The track is on your left side. Hotel. There's shit there on the corner at Wares Valley Road. That was the only light in that town. It was a 2-lane road, and that was a caution light. That was back in 76, maybe 77, 78, 79. Up in those. I'm trying to think of how old I was when I went to Dad's house. He lived on Wares Valley Road in this trailer park up there. And I'll never forget that, thinking about it now, how big it is and how grown up. It's just ridiculous that used to be a 2-lane road with one caution light.
I used to fight up there at the convention center.
Yeah.
Right at the end of the strip. And we'd rent a cabin and everything. It'd be like 4 or 5 fighters up there, and we should have a ball. Spend your winning before you even get out of town.
It's kind of always been that way, Wilkie. I'm trying to think how bad it was when I lived there. It was pretty bad when I lived there. For some reason, it's always felt like I lived there for a long time, but I was only there from 96 to 2000. So 4 years. I might still be there if I hadn't met Kayla's mom. It's hard to say. And I've been trying to rack my brain here to figure out what the fuck it was I was going to ask you. Well, let's just start from the beginning. Where were you born, D4?
Greenville, Tennessee.
Okay, I did not know that. So you've been here all your life then, right?
Yeah, I moved away for a few years and ended up coming back.
Where'd you go?
I moved to Kingsport and then Knoxville for a while.
Oh, okay. So you've been in the state.
Yeah.
All right. Why Texas? And you probably told me this before, but
yeah, my family moved to Texas, the Austin area. My grandfather was a cop, and he worked a lot of the Longhorns games. And when I first started getting into sports and everything, they put me at a running back and a linebacker. And after my first game, my grandfather said, son, if you want to run like somebody, you run like this man. And he put in a tape of Earl Campbell.
Earl Campbell. Yeah.
And around about that time, Ricky Williams was up and coming. So he was a Texas fan. So I became a Texas fan.
Okay. Well, that's understandable. I know a lot of, man, what a great visual they put up on ESPN right now. That is gorgeous. It's a video of the 3-pointer. Oh, that's last week. Shit. It was a video shot of the torchbearer, and then in the background you could see the moon and clouds and stuff. That's really cool.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. So you went to tell everybody where you went to high school.
South Green.
You did not go to Greenville High School.
No, I did not.
Depressing. Oh, got my buddy Greg Metcalf, Pigeon Forge boy. I think Greg went to some of them go-kart rides with me back in the day. He was never part of the late night 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, 2 or 3 hour go-kart ride events. That was before Greg came along.
Do we need
Used
a
to get-
torch for
used
the
to get-
Slob Olympics?
Hey, there you go. How about I may have the torch, Lou. How about this crack lighter I got from from Food City? There you go. The Slob Olympics torch. There it is. I don't think it's going to burn all weekend, but oh, the chili. Carter, if you're still in here, I made some chili last night, I think.
Nothing
days
fell in
of-
it, right?
Days and nights have gotten screwed up. I guess this is a Crangus recipe. I don't know if he came up with it. Whatever. He's the one that gave us the recipe. And I was making it last night, and he made a comment that totally grossed me out. And I couldn't eat the chili after I got through making it. It smelled horrible. It looked horrible. It was just, I couldn't do it. But I didn't throw it out. Put it in 2 containers because that recipe he gave me made like 10 fucking gallons of this shit. I got some out right before I got on the desk back here to get ready here. Shit's great. I don't know. You need to come get some, D4.
Oh,
It don't have the onions in it.
Okay, good. Yeah, I don't do onions.
Well, I took the red onion that he said, instead of dicing it up and putting it in there, I cut it in half.
Right.
I cooked it. I started out with 1 pot, but it kept sticking to the bottom of that damn pot. So I went to 2 individual pots I knew it wouldn't stick to. So I cut it in half, put half of each onion half in the chili and let it cook with it.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah, so you kind of get the onion flavor, just not the onion nastiness.
Oh, yeah.
So if you get time tomorrow and want to come over and grab yourself a bowl of chili, I got you.
Yes, sir.
That's right. Sean's going to Huntington.
Crangus may be the coolest Auburn fan I've ever met on here, says Well Todd.
Oh, yeah. Hell, he's the only Auburn fan, isn't he? Now. Short bus boy, Auburn runs this, but that was way before you came along, D4. We had some characters on here, Brandon, before you got here. I mean, we got some now, but we really had some back in the day. I mean, damn. A lot of them left. A lot of them quit. A lot of them might be in jail now. Sadly, a lot of them are dead. If you wrote down a list of the people in the TTC that are dead, it would be longer than you think.
Wow.
Who suggested Big Mac on a stick?
I think it was Haas.
That's actually a pretty good idea. Too bad we couldn't get like a whole value meal on a stick. Big Mac, large fry, large Coke, or whatever you prefer.
Well, tell Allie I said I appreciate that TikTok, Chaz Hall.
You know, it's a little disappointing that we don't have some kind of eating competition at the Slob Olympics because, I mean, we've said this repetitively. Slobs are not fat people necessarily. You know, slob is not slob is a lifestyle. It's not a particular shape or size, or, you know, people automatically assume that Chess Hall is a slob because he's a big guy. They probably make the same assumption about me or any other big guy. You've seen Chess Hall's videos. Clearly, he's not a real slob, is he? Okay, slob, Chess, he's definitely where he needs to be. I wouldn't consider myself a slob. I don't think. Hell, I don't know. Anyway.
Lou says nothing says people can't have an eating contest at dinner that night or something.
Well, that's true. But and I understand why we're not having an eating competition during the competition. I get it. But you would just think naturally, before this whole Slob Olympics blows up and becomes like a worldwide phenomenon on ESPN, 5 years from now, it might be Slob Olympics, the Ocho. Yeah, you coming, Sean? Sean's Sean's going to West Virginia.
Sean is a Notre Dame fan?
No.
No. Okay.
Marshall,
yeah, his brother played at Marshall.
He played there too.
Oh, okay.
Sean actually works, I think, either works with or is good friends with my stepbrother, Jimmy.
I wonder how he feels about that Doc Holliday deal.
Oh, yeah. I never did ask him about that, I don't think. Sean, how do you feel about Doc Holliday? Now, there may have been something that went on that we didn't know about. There almost had to be, because they didn't fire him over his record.
Well, so they didn't even fire him. They didn't even fire him. They just didn't extend his contract. They just let his contract expire.
Yeah, but I mean, that's basically firing him, isn't it? I mean, if where you almost said the name, if where you work said, Brandon, we're not paying you again, that's basically firing you.
Yeah, that's true.
Giving you the option, really. Hey, look, we're giving you the option here. Do you want us to announce that we cut you loose, or do you want to step down? Like they did with Fulmer. Everybody, people on the surface, if you didn't know, thought that he just resigned. Nah, Bill was fired. Not really getting past any class. Well, so what if they haven't been relevant? They're relevant to the Marshall fans. They're relevant in the MAC. So define relevant, mister. Just like Tennessee. People would say, Tennessee football, it's no longer relevant. I call bullshit.
He said it was time his recruiting was slacking and the pipeline out of Florida was drying up.
Well, I mean, pipeline out of Florida for a lot of people is drying up. Dried up for Tennessee a while ago. But anyway, yeah, Tennessee's relevant to somebody. Hell, even Vandy. Take Vandy, for example. They're relevant to Vandy Dandy.
Mm-hmm.
Halfway through the first half, and South Carolina just took the lead. 23-21. Man, this damn team. Is Texas still doing good?
We're 13-5 right now. We're on a 3-game losing skid. We should be playing now. But we beat Kansas State, and we're on a 2-game win streak now. It's kind of like our like after COVID hit, it was downhill from there because we played against Oklahoma to start that skid with 8 players, and only 5 of them were scholarship players. So. No, well, we're supposed to play Oklahoma tomorrow, and it's already been postponed. So.
Oh, really? Damn.
Alabama, Texas A&M postponed. Texas Tech, TCU postponed.
There's starting to be a lot more of them.
Yeah, and what about that kid from Duke already opting out halfway through the season, man?
Yeah, I saw that. I mean, if this was football, it wouldn't surprise anybody. So why is it surprising to people that someone's opted out halfway through a season? That's
Yeah.
that's my question.
Yeah, it's tended not to be surprising, but it's still kind of, in the way players treat, like if you rewind 20 years ago, playing in the Sugar Bowl, everybody's amped up, ready to go. We're playing in the Sugar Bowl now. It's just like, I'll sit this out and get ready for the draft.
What was his name?
Jalen.
There you go. That's it right there. That says it all. A Duke guy's name that you can't remember his name. And that applies to anybody. How long has it been since? When's the last time there was a Duke player that was in the news? You didn't know his name just right off the top of your head.
Right. Yeah, his name is Jalen Johnson.
Jalen. That's right. Because when I saw his name, didn't we have a Jalen Johnson that played at Tennessee on the football team? There's a damn Jalen Johnson played somewhere for somebody.
Sean Gilliams with 49.
Damn, Sean Williams with the super chat of massive proportions. Thank you, sir. Won more football games in the 90s than any team, and that is true. Won national championship in 92 and 90. Tell him, Sean. Listen,
Yeah.
Proto Man, quit fucking with Marshall. Don't get me riled up here in a minute. Marshall, go ahead.
Tell him.
Marshall is, I mean, I know in the TTC, it's not cool and it's not allowed to have a quote unquote second favorite team. But I'm not in the TTC anymore. Marshall has always been my not second favorite team, but that's the team that if that's the school that if I died tonight and got a new life tomorrow and had to be a fan of another school, that would be the school for me. And no, Law Tide, it wouldn't be Ohio State.
Oh, to go back to what Jerry Wells asked, yeah, I did play for Larry Neal Ricker, by the way, until my senior year when he was removed for what he did.
Yeah. Well, you can say it, but it ain't like he's gonna come get you.
He smacked a female basketball player in the face during a game for talking back.
I thought it was that, and well, I am going to be careful what I say because this county is divided.
Yeah,
I think on their opinion of Larry Neal Ricker.
I'll give my honest assessment of Larry Neal Ricker. When you first start playing for him, he was a lot to handle. Then you got used to it. You didn't like the man through the week, but on Friday you'd run through the wall for him. You know what I mean?
If you weren't a diehard competitor, if you weren't someone that wanted to get up and go to work every day, you weren't lasting as a player for Ricker.
You had to bring it every single day.
Yeah.
Period.
There was no half-assing it with that dude.
Of course not. He'd make you run a winter square, which is bear crawling 50 yards, crab walking, sprints. I mean,
it'd been nice to see what he could have done at Greenville.
During
the God damn it. There goes my brain again.
He took us down there in 2004 with the the Gillespie team, the Lawler team, and all that, and we scrimmaged them live action, and it wasn't even close. We were that disciplined.
What year?
2004.
Man, damn it! Back before 2009, I have a hard time with my memory on these Greenville teams. I know Zeller was coaching for most of those years.
He was the coach then.
Yeah, those were some. Zeller was the players' coach. He from what I heard from most people, he was the guy that, if you came to practice and fucked off, if you were one of the star players, he didn't give a shit.
Oh yeah. Wilkie, I played fullback and middle linebacker.
What kind of got this conversation started about Larry, I think, was something about consistency in basketball and stuff like that. And this fucking Tennessee team, man, all we could think of, Tennessee football fans, was he couldn't wait to basketball season. We finally got a team that's, going to maybe get us to the Final Four. And we were all basing that off of the fact that we had signed Jared Springer. I don't know if I'm saying his first name right. The first names are terrible. Might even be totally different. Springer and Johnson.
Oh yeah.
We got those two guys. Keon Johnson, and I think it is
Jaden Springer.
Jaden Springer. He's at the line right now. And they didn't play like we thought they would the first half of the season. But now they're starting to finally play like Springer and Johnson, and it's not mattering. We should have beat LSU, but they basically kicked our ass. Who else was it?
A little fun fact about him and coaching the female basketball team. I seen the newspaper clipping where Pat Summitt said that she would never recruit a player out of South Green again. Because I cannot remember her name to save my life, but she went to Tennessee from South Green, and Pat Summitt was one of those coaches. She would try to break you, and she was so used to running and going through that mental process that she couldn't break her. She would run and run and run and run and run while everybody else is, throwing up and about ready to die. She just kept going.
I know who you're talking about, but I can't remember her name either. I don't know. South Green still, they've managed to continue somewhat that legacy after him. Coaches have done a decent job. I can't remember who's out there now. Who is coaching out there now?
That would be
I know Hosey coached. Well, he coached the boys though, didn't he?
Yeah.
But anyway, whoever the hell it is, he's managed to somewhat keep the train rolling. An ice bucket bet. No. Let's do a money bet.
Stephen Gregg.
Who? Stephen Gregg. Yeah.
Yeah, he brought 2 state titles up there.
Well, they're done winning state titles for a while now just because of moving up.
Oh yeah.
Tennessee up 6, 5:30 to go, first half. Excuse me. D4, I got you for a little bit longer. I know you got to get ready for Amped Up tonight.
Oh, I'm good to go. Everything's done.
Oh, okay. What is the theme tonight?
It's kind of scattered. It's like a little bit mix of everything.
I'll be there. I'm just going to hang on here until this game's over. So Carter, if you're still watching, still send me the link. I'm gonna. I need to find something to eat besides chili.
I had a taco salad today.
Nice. If D4 could go anywhere in the world tomorrow, where would you go? Where would you want to go? For a
Ireland.
for a 2-week vacation.
Ireland.
Kathy Ireland or
No, just Ireland. I want to go see that beautiful country. I'll stay away from the Irish mob and everything, but yeah, that's one place I've always wanted to go. There, Scotland. Recently meeting my dad and finding out my heritage and everything. Like to go visit, Cajun country and stuff like that too. But
right. Let's see. I'm looking at let me go over my list again and tell me who I missed for the Slob Olympics. Lou, me, of course, BBD, D4, Chess, Pete, Carter. See, I'll have Carter on Sunday so I can take care of that. Jesse, Mike Big, Mike Big, Law Tide, Saleen Driver, Kevin. And who have I missed? Adam Reynolds. He was one of the original people. Adam R.
I don't know who that is.
Nobody does. I know who he is. He's an Alabama fan. He's been around for a long time. He used to make videos. He's a really cool dude, but he hasn't been around in months, maybe. So I think I've still got his number. He may or may not be there. LSU Scooter mentioned something earlier about coming.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to get these names down so I can have all the names here that are going to compete, so I can get them on maybe for, if nothing else, for a few minutes. I got you scratched off the list.
You guys talking about Louisiana. The reason I'm going to go to Louisiana is because, like I said, I just met my real father like this year. And my grandfather had 36 kids.
Mm.
And I'd like to go meet some of them in that family. So he was married like 5 times, had 36 kids.
36. You sure his name wasn't Catfish? Now I got to find somebody for Friday night. Lou, you want to come on Friday night? Let me know. Or Law Tide, are you still in here?
Oh, man. I was going to tell you the other night, you know how hard it is to take my son to Elizabethton and have those guys coach him up at the Witten Huddle?
Yeah, I meant to ask you about that. Why?
It was actually encouraged by the Greenville coaches to take him up there just to work on speed and agility and, his motions and stuff like that. So,
yeah, that whole thing, man, it's puzzling to me. I get it. I know they're doing that up there. And I've heard that a lot of the younger Gudger was up there and that. He went through it. I don't know how many kids have been up there and gone through it. I don't know. We need a damn Ballard huddle or fucking, some kind of huddle down here. Keep our
Jerry.
kids,
Oh, sorry.
I was just gonna say to keep our kids down here
Yeah.
and stuff in the off season.
Jerry, what goes on there is kids across East Tennessee go up there and they work one-on-one, sometimes in groups of 3 or 4, with the coaches up there to work on their mechanics. My kid is 13 years old. He's 6 foot tall, about 180, something like that. So he's going through all the amps and everything. He'll be in 8th grade next year, so we're getting him ready and prepared.
Damn. Why don't we have something like that?
We do. It's called the Lions Den with Brigham.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah.
But
He's still doing his thing.
Oh yeah, he works with college kids, high school kids, grade school kids. He works with everybody.
Well, why we got to do something about that. That's I don't like seeing our kids go up there for that. I mean, I get it, I get it. It's obviously a great thing that they're doing, and it obviously works and helps the kids.
See, I told him it's fine. I'll bring him up there. He can do the work and everything. But if they ever expect him to put any shade of that orange or black on, it ain't happening.
I wonder too if the kids up there, like there's, I guess, a lot of T.A. Duggar kids, right?
Oh yeah, probably 95% of T.A. Duggar's team.
Wonder how they feel.
I think they all view it as the way my son views it is as a competition. Like he's showing all those guys that they can't touch him. You know what I mean?
Man, big old boy there too. How many Greenville kids are up there now doing that?
From the middle school, I don't really get to see a whole lot of the high schoolers because they do that in different sessions. But I'd say.
Well, there ain't none of our high school kids up there doing that, surely.
There's been quite a bit there before. I don't know about now, but like Carson, Quillen's boy, he was up there on that team. The Armbruster kid was on that Witten Huddle team. Izzy, all them were up there on that. They actually play in tournaments too. They put together a Witten Huddle team.
Yeah, I don't know shit about it. Let's see. I didn't get an answer from him. Law Tide, are you still in the comments? Make sure I didn't see an answer. Nope. Jerry Wells, Amped Up, I believe it's going to be on Carter's channel, right?
Correct.
Okay. There is plenty of good stuff going on all the late night crew channels.
Yeah, if you don't mind, if I can plug, today I come out with the top 10 coaches of all time, college football coaches of all time. Friday.
Drop the link.
Okay, yeah.
No need to talk about it when you can show it.
Yeah, that's true.
How long is it?
11 minutes.
Oh, that's a little bit too long to. I was going to say we could play it here.
Yeah, it's just a little. I'm making shorter ones for Wednesdays.
Mm-hmm.
Because you really can't get much film on coaches. So. But I have The Ohio State one coming out Friday. Basketball. And next week is going to be Georgia and Oklahoma.
Like the 10 greatest games, or
No, top 10 players of all time.
oh, and I almost said Bedlam. Oops. The fuck is this? Oh.
Yeah, I know, Slim. You want Tom Osborne up there at number one. I understand.
He should be, shouldn't he?
No, you can't go above Nick Saban and Bear Bryant and Newt Rockne.
I had the whole Texas Oklahoma thing on my mind. Sorry about that.
No.
Yeah, and still, even then, why would Tom Osborne be ahead of, Bring part-time? Best skunky at the line. Tennessee up 8. 8. Right now, we're getting close to halftime.
It was, Jerry.
Was what?
Saban was number one.
Yeah. Who other than this guy?
Yeah, it's because I'm in the bathroom right now. So.
Are you taking a dump?
Well, I was, but I'm done now.
Yeah, I was, but now.
I love his little wiggle motion.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's because I'm in the bathroom right now. So.
Are you taking a dump?
Well, I was, but I'm done now.
Yeah. Maybe at the Slob Olympics, or maybe not. Mike Vick could give us a demonstration of this. The Wikipedia wiggle.
That kid has taken this community by storm, I'm telling you.
He's actually, I think he's a little older than a lot of us thought.
I think he said he's 23.
That's what I was thinking, like mid-20s somewhere. Yeah. I haven't seen how fast his scooter goes, but I know I ain't outrunning one of them.
He's probably got that the extra gear.
Yeah. Turbo.
Mm-hmm. I'd like to make them.
Which is nothing in a basketball game.
You know, we're supposed to be getting a big ice and snowstorm tonight.
Did not know that.
Yeah, it's supposed to be starting at 2 a.m.
We were supposed to be getting some shit last few days, too. Like the stuff that Carter got or whatever. Yeah.
You about ready to shut her down?
Well, I don't know. I think I probably am. There's no need to continue this Tennessee game. I don't think anybody gives a shit anyway.
Oh, people love your play-by-play.
I need to get a bigger TV. Oh, nice. Springer with the top of the key jumper at the buzzer.
Sean Gilliam said they already canceled school here. Catoosa said snowing here now.
Who said snowing there now?
Catoosa 993.
Oh, okay. Where is here, Katusa? Katrina, I'm going to have to pass on the singing. Yeah, you're probably not alone in that department, Lou. I think there's a good majority of people in our community that could give a shit about basketball, which is sad. It's sad.
Shut your mouth and make babies.
Yeah. Define meltdown, Bogart Brand.
BBD's pride's on the line.
A lot of these people don't know that, or they've seen it.
Oh, they just don't know everything behind it.
Well, no, they've seen the original video where that came from.
Oh yeah,
but they haven't seen the Unk mashup.
Say what, girlfriend?
Sean Williams. I would never have gotten that right.
Arkansas fan said we got like 8 inches here in the Arkansas last week. BBD. That's what she said. If BBD hit it 4 times in 1 week, that's what she'd be getting.
When Bama beats Tennessee reactions, I got you. I've had some fairly good ones on these damn basketball games here lately because I get really mad when a team dominates another team for most of the game and then they just fucking fall apart at the end and give up the lead and end up losing. I don't get that. I
think your men's and women's program has a problem with conditioning.
I don't know. No idea. Now, I don't know nothing about the women's program anymore. I mean, I love Kelly Jolly. She'll always be Kelly Jolly to me. Fuck that married name shit. I love her, and I think she's going to do good at Tennessee, but I don't know anything about, what her practicing.
You know what the Lady Vols program kind of reminds me of? Pat Summitt was the standard in women's basketball for a very long time. You know what I mean? Same as Bear Bryant at Alabama, and they just keep hiring former Summit players, and you know what I mean? It kind of reminds me similarly.
Well, I mean, I can't this early. I don't think we can say they just keep hiring. I know what you're saying. If something happens to Kelly Jolly, are they going to hire another former?
Yeah, like Lawson.
Yeah. Well, hell, any former Tennessee player is going to be a, Summit player.
Yeah.
What's the chick's name over at South Carolina that's kicking ass? She played at Virginia.
Dawn Staley.
Dawn Staley. Yeah, I remember watching her play.
Oh yeah.
Damn, she was good, and apparently she's pretty good at coaching too.
Yeah, she looks fierce too. Well, she's got that scowl to her.
Oh yeah, for sure. All right, D4. Yes, Billy Cole. I should have my TSSAA referee's license. Damn it. I agree wholeheartedly. D4, thank you, man.
I appreciate you letting me come on. Thank you, everybody in the comment section. Hit up that PayPal if you're able. I'm bringing home the Slob Olympics trophy.
And if you're Kane, also.
If you're Kane, yeah. I'm bringing home that Slob Olympics trophy. Go check out my top 10 videos. I appreciate everything you do for us, BVD. We'll see all y'all on Amped Up tonight.
Don't forget to drop your link in the comment section.
Oh, yes, sir.
That isn't subscribed to you. All right, man. We'll see you here in a little while.
All right.
My man, D4. I mean, I doubt he expected, and I never expected when I had him come over to YouTube a year or so ago that he would end up making videos and helping the people like he does and being a prominent member of the old football community. So I'm glad it turned out that way. This thing, LSU scooter, this thing should be some kind of trophy for something. But I can't, I definitely can't give it away. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Nope. But it should, I mean, don't you think that, don't that just look like it should be a trophy for something? It almost looks like a fucking, what the Emmys should look like or something. That's just badass. All right, kids, I thank you guys for showing up tonight. Law Tide, if you're in here, Law Tide, if you're in here, you want to be on Friday night? I'll find somebody out of the Slob crew. Less than 2 weeks, man. Damn. Or less than 3 weeks, I mean. This Friday, it'll be 2 weeks. There you are. Okay. All right. Friday night, we'll have Law Tide on here. One of the founding members of this college community. I don't know what, we're not TTC anymore. Nobody in here is TTC, so we're just the college gang, I guess. The college crew. But a lot of it's like NFL too, so hell, I don't guess we need a damn name. We can just be we're us. That texted us a link to some of the old Two Loco shit. That was hilarious. Listening back to that. You should go back and listen to some of that stuff, Lou. From the Bulldog World Order days. God, that guy was a fucking idiot. The Ray guy. But, you know, hey. Shout out to him and Kane Shades for getting me and Carter started doing like, I don't even know what you'd call it back then. Doing this kind of YouTube shit. And I'll shout out to damn Cam Guy and Jason Schwerdfeger. It's a tough one to say. I wish I could find some old footage of our podcast. Because I recorded a lot of it here on my channel. Maybe it's still back on there. I don't know. That was the beginning. Back then, that was the beginning of the whole what we do now on here. People doing shows, interview shows, co-hosting shows. That was the begin. That's the true beginning origins of that shit on YouTube. And now a lot of people are doing it, and a lot of people are great at it, and a lot of people are making a living at it, and a lot of people are having fun at it, and it's this is just an amazing platform, if you want us to call it that, since that's the word everybody's using it. It's an amazing platform for people like me that grew up always wanted to do some kind of radio or whatever. And I've done radio, and this is better. I'm not going to lie. This is better. Hell, it pays better too for some people. Radio don't pay shit. Those of you, I'm not trying to discourage anybody that's wanting to get into radio to, you know, there's plenty of media outlets and journalism and broadcasting out there that pay good and obviously are still lucrative careers. But for Joe Schmo, for Big Ball Daddy, or some weird fucker with a tin foil on his head, you know, that's an avenue for those kind of people to do what they get on here and do what they love doing. Talk about what they love talking about. I love it. You should do it too. I'm talking to you out there that's been thinking about it for a long time. I bet, you know, I wonder what it'd be like to do YouTube. I think I'll do it. If you've been thinking about making a YouTube channel, do it. Just do it. It'll either work or it won't. So there you go. Y'all have a great night. Got an ice storm coming, apparently. I love you guys. I know you love your mom and daddy, so go tell them. And I know you get tired of hearing that at the end of all my stream shows and videos too, but guess what? I don't care. I care about your mom and daddy. Care about your mom and daddy because you've still got one. I don't. Let them know you love them. It's important. See you tonight over on Carter's channel, Amped Up, 11 p.m. Go check out everybody. I'm not going to run through the list. Go check out everybody you know on YouTube that's got a channel. There you go. See ya. See ya.